everyone. Welcome to our Talk Tuesday Live. I am Kirsten, and that's my business partner, Jeannie, with Six Figure Business Coaching.
Today, we're going to talk about how you can easily create video that explodes your sales and is only going to take you less than an hour a week. And you don't have to waste hours on video production or pay thousands of dollars to hire an agency to do it for you.
Video is so powerful. We started doing more video content for ourselves and our businesses, and then we started helping our clients do it. And we really do believe in and love video marketing.
It's just a little tidbit from one of our clients, Bonnie, and how video helped her land one of her clients.
Okay, so tell us what happened.
Yeah, so someone was in a Facebook group and they were looking for a dietitian, which is what I am. They reached out to me and then they reported to me that the only reason that they chose me was because of my YouTube videos and the information I shared and them wanting to meet me, kind of basically, something like that.
But how many subscribers do you have on your channel right now? Do you know?
Like 40.
Okay. That's what people don't realize. You don't have to have a huge audience. You just have to have someone that goes there, they connect with you.
I don't even think people sign up necessarily, even my clients, but I know they watch it because they'll tell me. So It's kind of hard to know. And also they're all posted on my website too. You just never know. People see it on LinkedIn and all that. But it was very nice to know because I spend a lot of time talking to myself on the computer. And it's I have no idea.
Nice to know it's paying off.
Yeah, she's brilliant. And isn't that just crazy that she's got 41 subscribers, which is not a ton of subscribers, but it was her video content that convinced someone to work with her versus working with other people who were equally as qualified.
Well, it really does show off your authority, right? And it shows off your personality. And that's how it builds that know, like, and trust that we always hear about. I love Bonnie's story. And for you guys, we'll talk a little bit more about this, but Bonnie also talked about how her videos are on her website, LinkedIn, and all of these other places. One of the powers of video marketing is the power of repurposing it. And we'll talk more about that too.
Here are just some statistics of the power of video marketing. 89% of video marketers say video gives them a good ROI, return on investment. 83% of video marketers say video helps them with lead generation. And I know it's helped us and our clients. 87% of video marketers say video has increased traffic to their website, which if you're not running ads is always a challenge for all of us because there's so much competition out there. But 80% of video marketers say video has directly helped increase their sales. Like Kirsten just said, video truly builds relationships faster than any other type of media.
Power of video marketing. It's not just about YouTube. Video marketing is really on every platform, and we really started to see that happen over the past few years. So you have Instagram, Reels, posts, stories, and live streaming. Facebook has video posts, stories, and live streaming. LinkedIn has embedded videos, live streaming. Pinterest has video pins. And of course, TikTok, like YouTube, is all video. YouTube and Google can find you. And then you can repurpose it to these other platforms. You're showing up with incredible video content on all of the places where your clients hang out. It really is a game changer. And when you think about all of these platforms that are going to video marketing, what does that tell us? It tells us that video works. So if you have a business, it's really, really important that you put that video content out there so that your clients and prospects can find you and connect with you and consume your content in the way that they want to.
Now, going back specifically to YouTube marketing, YouTube is in and of itself a search engine. Typically, when people need help with something or they want to research something, they'll go to Google and then they'll go to YouTube. That makes it different to any other social platform. It allows people to find you even if you're brand new, just like we saw with Bonnie. Didn't have a ton of subscribers, but people still were able to find her. And if you do your SEO properly, your keywords, that type of thing on YouTube, you can absolutely compete with anyone who's on there. The content that you put on YouTube can bring you traffic for years to come. We were actually searching for a topic a few weeks ago, and the first video that came up was 10 years old. This content has been on YouTube for 10 years, but is still showing up at the top of the list. That was amazing. As far as SEO goes, it's easier to rank on YouTube than it is to rank in Google. You do one original video, you can repurpose that on all the other platforms. And we're going to tell you the easiest and the best way to do that. in just a few minutes.
I want to comment on this just a little bit, if that's okay. So where it says it's easier to rank on YouTube than Google, how many of you have done a search in Google and they end up recommending YouTube videos? We're seeing that a lot more. The other thing is Google does not want your website to be a stagnant platform, right? Google wants us to put new content on our websites consistently, or they won't show anyone your website. So if you've got a great website, but you have not been putting new content on there, that's probably one of the reasons you're not getting traffic to your website. That is also the beauty of this, that SEO-rich video has a transcription that can then be repurposed into a blog post for your website, so Google can also help find you there. This really isn't about just SEO for YouTube. It is also about SEO for Google.
Yep, and we like to say YouTube marketing is a business owner's best asset because it's so powerful in so many different ways. Now we're just going to run through some different video styles. Kirsten, do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, you know me, I love this one. So it's really funny because I feel like with YouTube, like we all have this image of how it has to be done. And one of the things that we've realized of creating video content over the years is that it really is a style of video marketing for every business out there. What's that saying? There's a lid for every pot. There's a video style for every entrepreneur. So a lot of our videos, well, I shouldn't say a lot, some of our videos are talking head videos, which is basically myself, sometimes Jeannie, sometimes the two of us together, talking about a particular topic. And those are kind of our educational videos. We're talking about the what and the why of video marketing and outsourcing. But you can also do tutorial videos. In fact, Jeannie's Canva tutorial videos bring in a ton of views for us because she does a fantastic job teaching people step-by-step how to do things in Canva. And what's interesting about a tutorial video is you can be completely off camera. Jeannie usually likes to go in and do a quick intro where she's on camera. She does the tutorial where she's off camera, and then she comes back onto the video at the end. But again, you do not have to be on camera to do tutorial videos. Now, YouTube actually is kind of competing with Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok because they've introduced something called Shorts, hashtag Shorts on YouTube, which is a vertical video rather than a horizontal video. And these videos are fantastic because they're short. So if you're a person who loves doing reels and things like that, but you've always felt like, I don't want to be on YouTube because it's such a long form content, you can now do your entire YouTube channel with just short videos. And I think that is amazing for a lot of people. We have started putting some short videos on our channel. So as of right now, we have talking head videos, tutorial videos, and we also have shorts. The other thing that you can do is interview style videos. Depending on the industry you're in, it may benefit you to have some interviews on your channel, or your entire channel could be interviews. If you feel like interviewing is your thing, you definitely want to do your interviewing on YouTube. And if you want to turn it into a podcast, you can repurpose it to a podcast. Another thing is if you're not a person that wants to be on camera, you can do animated videos. Now we have one client who loves going live, and she has a way just to remember to do those, like cue herself to remember to do those. When she first started her YouTube channel, she was scripting her videos and doing recorded videos and having her virtual assistant edit those. And she finally said, this is not my jam. Like, I love being live. I love being spontaneous. And of course, you can do live videos on YouTube, but there is a method to the madness to make sure that people do find those videos. And there's also some things that you'll want to do in your live to make sure that you're getting the interaction that you need, and also putting your call to actions in that live video. And then you can also do PowerPoint presentations. So if you want to teach someone something on YouTube and you feel better going through a PowerPoint with them, that's 100% fine. You can be on camera if you want to be there while you're doing the PowerPoint, or you can do it completely off camera. So you see that there are a lot of different video styles that you can use to build your brand, to build your business, to build awareness, and to let people find you on YouTube.
Yep. And keep in mind, your style might evolve over time. You may start out with talking head videos and end up with interview style videos. So don't feel like whatever you start with has to be what you stay with the whole time. People like to mix it up a little bit.
Use all of these different styles on your channel and it would be fine.
Yep. So I'd love to know in the comments which style you're either using or which style you're thinking about using. I'd love to know.
Yeah, me too.
So do you want to tell people a little bit about Jacqueline?
Sure. So Jacqueline spent 30 years in fashion design in Manhattan, and she ended up moving to Florida where she knew no one. And she started at an interior design firm. She had taken a class on staging and redesign work, and she started this whole new business. So we started working with her, helping her with her marketing and getting her emails out, building her email list, creating video content. And really within about 24 months, she had hit a six-figure mark in her business, which is really incredible when you think about moving to an area where you do not know anyone and where you're really kind of going into a whole new industry. Because it doesn't matter what business you're in, it's all about marketing, right? She actually did a lot of different types of marketing. She was out doing some networking, video marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, and it really, really paid off. The other thing is her marketing really brings her consistent leads. So her phone's ringing on a regular basis. Now, not all of them are ideal clients. Some of them, they don't hire her, or she says, we're not the right fit for you. But again, getting your phone to ring on a regular basis is really about dialing in your marketing to your people. And again, she does that really well because interior design is beautiful. Her business has been blowing up. So she's actually hired 2 new designers, which is really fantastic. And I want to say one more thing because we really didn't touch on this earlier, but when you think about a lead magnet, you want someone to sign up for your email list. People come to your website, they see all your beautiful pictures, they might see your videos, they may go to your YouTube channel, but she actually created a video tutorial as her lead magnet. And what it does is it shows people how they can style their lanai. She showcases how she actually styled several different lanais and gives people ideas of what they can do, and has done so well for her and her business.
Yep, bringing in leads every day. So we created the method that we mentioned earlier, and we call it the video marketing method. And it's really a simple strategy that's all based on creating one video and then hiring a marketing virtual assistant to use all the parts and pieces of that video to repurpose it on whatever platform you're on. Kirsten, do you want to explain a little bit more?
Absolutely. Yeah, so like Jeannie said, you're going to start off with that YouTube video, and we're going to talk about keywords and making sure that you're creating titles and things where people will actually find your videos. And so we're going to teach you how to create great videos that cover the what and the why. Once you have your great video done, the first thing you want to think about doing is what platforms are your clients on, right? So what platforms do you want to have your content repurposed on? For us, we use Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. We also do blogs and email marketing. What happens is, let's say I created a video that has 5 different tips in it. Our virtual assistant will pull out each of those individual tips as little tiny clips. She'll pull out those little clips, and then we'll use them on Instagram. So we might use them as a post, we might use them as a reel. So what happens is we end up with all these little tiny video clips that go onto Instagram. And then our goal is to drive people back to the full video on YouTube, or to get them to take a different action, like maybe sign up for our lead magnet or to jump on a call with us. The other thing is Facebook now has stories. Resize those little video clips for Facebook stories. But the other thing that we have her do for our Instagram and our Facebook account is pull out quote cards, because quote cards always do really, really well on social platforms, but you're often quoting someone else. And inside of your content, you'll often say things that are very unique to how you teach what you teach. So those little things can be pulled out, and your virtual assistant can create quote cards, which can then become posts on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. LinkedIn has really started wanting more video. So again, that virtual assistant can pull out those different tips. They could actually pull out a little section of any part of the video, if it's not tips, and put it into LinkedIn. So no matter your video style, you can generally pull content for these social media platforms. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is blogs, which is really exciting because, like I said earlier, Google and YouTube find content that matches that question, because YouTube and Google want to keep you on the platform. If you've done a fantastic video that is SEO rich, you pull that transcription, you have to rework it a little bit because the way we talk and the way we write are very different, but you're going to turn that into a very, very SEO rich blog post. Your virtual assistant is going to do that. Then you're going to put that to your website. Not only are you getting SEO from YouTube, but you're also getting SEO from your website because you have a new blog post. And then the last thing is email. Email marketing is so important, whether you're building your list through lead magnets or you already have a really large list. If you're not consistently emailing those people, they forget about you, or they'll unsubscribe, or they'll sometimes report you as spam because it's been so long. Coming up with content to send out in an email is work. But by creating that one awesome video, you now have something amazing to send to your list every week. Educational, showcasing your knowledge, your authority, and building that relationship so they'll want to take action and start to work with you. We love repurposing. We love starting with that YouTube video rather than starting with a blog post. I know some people like to start with a blog post, but we feel YouTube and video is the best way to go for your original content.
It's important that you are a part of your original video because we want to hear your voice, or we want to hear your knowledge, or we want to see your face. Because as Kirsten said, that's building the know, like, and trust. However, everything that happens after that, video editing, video repurposing, creating blog posts, creating social media posts, none of that has to be done by you. And we're going to tell you how you can make that happen.
Okay, so what we have done is we've interviewed, embedded, and trained marketing virtual assistants. We have been outsourcing overseas for almost 15 years now. And let me tell you, it's so affordable, especially for a newer business or a business that hasn't quite gotten to the point where they can afford to hire local talent. It's just a great way to hire someone to really support you. And we have kind of, over the years of us doing it ourselves and teaching our clients how to hire, we've really dialed in on how to find people who have the skills that it takes, has the work ethic that is needed, and have the communication style that'll help you really take your marketing to the next level. Talk about vetted and trained. We want to make sure that marketing virtual assistants can do everything that we just showed you in that last slide. And that's what we do for our clients. We help them find the right person. We help them match the person. So in other words, we'll get on a Zoom call with our client. We'll have 3 to 4 different virtual assistants sitting in the waiting room, perfectly capable of doing the job. And we'll bring them in so that our client has the opportunity to talk with them, get to know them a little bit personally, and figure out if it's a good fit. Basically, within about 2 hours, our clients have a virtual assistant up and running, which is really amazing.
Yes. And it makes them feel amazing. We're going to tell you a few things that they've said to us after they've hired their marketing virtual assistant. And these are actual quotes from our clients. I feel so much more confident now. I honestly don't know how I survived so long without her. That actually came from one of our clients who now has 4 virtual assistants because she realized how many things that they could do and that she needed a team. She's got 3 businesses. I love meeting with my marketing virtual assistant each week to collaborate. I didn't realize how isolated I felt in my business. A lot of us are solopreneurs or aren't in an office with hundreds of other people. And so it can feel isolating. Having someone else as part of your team is amazing. I love when I go to local networking events and people just say to me, wow, I see you everywhere online. How do you do it?
Yeah, and most importantly is getting that phone ringing, right? Getting the business coming in the door. By having someone who's supporting you, your marketing is going to draw and support your activities, but also you have time to really focus on the money-making activities. We talk to so many people and they spend hours in Canva or they spend hours messing around with their email software and are so frustrated. This allows you to stay in your unique ability, to stay doing what you love doing and how you can truly help people. And having someone who loves doing what they do support you really is a win-win.
Hopefully you can even more envision how you're going to feel when those ideal clients are finding you on YouTube and they're asking how they can work with you. When you get busier with clients, you're even further behind. So by handing that off to someone else who loves doing it and who's brilliant at doing it, it's just an amazing feeling and you will feel like you are on top of everything all the time. Like I said, prospective clients are finding you not only on YouTube, but they can find you anywhere because you're all over online. And then you've got new leads coming into your business every single month. If you would like to talk about our program or talk about how you might be able to incorporate video marketing in your business, we are happy to offer you a free one-on-one session with Kirsten.
Put the link in the comments below. I love talking with you guys and learning about your businesses and where you are in your business. Jeannie and I are very straightforward about our program and how we help people with their virtual assistants. And it's either right for you or it's not. We always want to make sure we're teaching and providing value and helping you in your business.
Yeah. We do have a few quotes here from some people who've already worked with Kirsten. She's amazing on a professional and personal level, knowledgeable, intuitive. She's very positive and uplifting energy. Definitely would recommend her. Kirsten was insightful, informative. I'd highly recommend her services. Kirsten and Jeannie are amazing with web design coaching. Kirsten helped my husband and I prepare for our business in the addition of our new baby, which was no easy feat. Thank God for her. When time came, we were so prepared that even our son's early arrival didn't throw us off. We had our most successful year in our 9 years of business. I love working with her because I know she listens, takes the time to understand our business and our needs. Not only do we use her as a sounding board, but her ideas helped us with a key innovation that increased our income by 25%. Thank you so much. Couldn't have done it without you. Tad, I met Kirsten through a networking group. She's extremely knowledgeable, has great information to share with everyone who owns a business. She takes the time to listen, gives you solutions. Business owners can benefit from using her services. Deborah, after 6 years of working hard to build a small business, I came to realize I was so busy working in my business that I didn't have time to work on my business. Can anyone else relate to that?
Yes.
After meeting Kirsten at a networking group, I knew she was what I needed to take my business to the next level. She understands owning your business, what steps you need to take to grow. I look forward to her encouragement, ideas, and helping me stay focused. She's my accountability partner. I know with her as my mentor coach, I'll grow my business to the next level and beyond. And then Caitlin said, Kirsten is just amazing. Her encouragement, expertise have helped me grow as a young entrepreneur, and she's been extremely helpful in giving industry insights. She knows what it takes to succeed. So we would absolutely love to talk to you about your business, like Kirsten said, if this is right for you. If it's not, I'm sure we can provide you some resources or at least help you think about the next step in your business. I will put the link in the comments if you want to book a call and learn more about what we do and how we might be able to help you grow. If you have questions or you just want to talk to Kirsten about marketing virtual assistants or repurposing, go ahead and book a call with us.
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thanks for being here, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye.